Hey guys, this is part 2 of graphs versus equations, and I just wanted to make sure that you understood what was going on. So here's video number 2. So we have a grid or coordinate plane, and I want to identify some special features about this. There are some darker lines, just ignore that part. But I wanted to talk about language. The things that you see right in front of you, the almost like plus sign looking things, those are called intersections. And that's important because when we have a line, it's important to realize when the line goes through the certain intersections. So we can use those as dots. All right, from there, we can start building a rise. We can start building like stairs. And we always go left to right. And even if it was going down the stairs or up the stairs, it's still going left to right. If you notice, the first one, it starts going up twice and going over 3 times. We say that has a rise of +2, and we have a run of +3. And if you notice, everything has the same. It's constantly changing by the same rate. Hence, it's the constant rate of change. And if you remember, constant rate of change is also the slope. But the slope only has to be one number. So we have to divide the rise over the run, which is 2 over 3. So we would say that this line has a slope of 2/3. Okay? And this is how you would write it as an equation. Now we secretly don't know what the y-intercept is because I don't see the y-intercept, but we will find that later. Let's do another example. This one has a negative slope because I know it's going down. So I'll find the intersections where the line passes through, and I'll actually start climbing down the stairs. All right? I want you to notice that you have to drop down first and then run second. So we would say that this has a -3 drop or a -3 rise, and it has a run of +5. And so the slope would be a -3/5. And if we wanted to write an equation, it would look like this. Alright, so I want you to try this one all by yourself. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just to reiterate, I want you to do all 5 of these by yourself of figuring out where the y-intercept is. Remember, the y-intercept is where it crosses over the y-axis. So the red y-intercept would be at -2. You finish the other 4. Alright, remember the tips. Start with the y-intercept. You have to ask yourself, is it positive or negative slope? You rise, going up and down first, and then you run from one point to the other. Great. So here are 2 examples again, and you've seen these before. So I'm going to find an intersection where the line passes through. I notice the y-intercept does that. So we know this is y is equal to something x, and it goes through at +2. Alright, let's find the slope. I'm going to find 2 points. There's one right there. And there's one right there. So remember, we rise and then we run. So I see 1. So we go up 1. And we go over 3. So this would have a slope of a 1/3. Goes up 1 and over 3. Alright, the other one, I know it's going through the y-intercept at y is equal to -4. So y is equal to something x minus 4. Let's find another point that it goes through. I see one right there. So remember, we have to rise. 1, 2, 3. So +3 and 1. So we would say this is +3 and 1. Now in this case, we're not going to write 3 over 1 because we know that anytime you write something over 1, it's just 3. So this is 3x. You can secretly put 3 over 1, but it's going to count it wrong on Educated. Alright? Alright, you try these all by yourself. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, only 2 more weeks until we get out for a big break. Have a good weekend, guys.